Hello and welcome back to Dungeon Keeper with your wickedness. At least that's what the Lord of the Land called me, and he was right. We are so wicked. So crazy wicked high in the high score table. Man, look at this. 1600. That's crazy. It absolutely is. And we're at level 14 already as well. So, yeah, we're well past halfway in the campaign. And we're doing quite well for ourselves. Well, I mean, it wasn't really hard to do well in the last level, because the enemy AI had shit itself in awe and fear for the reputation that we've got by now, and they didn't do anything, or at least nothing useful. So yeah, we waltzed over them, and there wasn't really a challenge to it, but I think that will change in the next level. Just a hunch. Not really sure what it is, but if it is the level that I think that it is, then yeah, we're in for a treat, especially compared to the last one. So let's check out what is the next level.
Woodley Rhyme. A village of such obscene contentment, it's criminal that a horde of undead vigilantes haven't massacred every soul in the place. If there's any justice, this will soon happen, my lord.
Oh, well, we will bring justice to those villagers then. And we'll unload a crapload of villains in the street over here. But, wow, this level over here, you know, Sleepy Burrow or Buffy Oak or whatever that name was really. This, I mean, made a huge impact on the world, because all of a sudden, you know, from here you can see that it really looks like the whole world has been corrupted. Well, we still got like this section to do, and look at the sky. Wow, it's turned sulfurite, orange, burning demon colors. Yeah, that's a color. And look, the moon level is almost available again. But we're not gonna play that, and we'll touch on these later. So, whatever your name was, here we come. Time for your demise. Oh, and we already got the Lord of your Land. So you might as well just quit now. Anyway, here we go. Alright, let's see what level this is. Oh, I know this level. We're up against 2 keepers and more. Yeah, what is really important here is that we first start securing our area. And if I'm not mistaken, then this and more or less this. Yeah, this should all be good, because yeah, well, the enemy, not even the keeper per se, but the enemy is like pretty tough. So yeah, and of course I spoiled a bit of it already by saying that it's not only the enemy keepers, but yeah, there are enemy keepers over here anyway. So, voice, I happen to agree. First, let's get some finances on the go as well. So we'll enlarge this room over here a bit by digging away this gold, and we'll make this like a lair, you know, so it will be nice and big, so we can store a lot of creatures in there, because that's what we do. We don't house them, we store our creatures. I'll dig this away, but I need our imp dudes to also fortify the walls over here. I can't have these not be secured. Yeah, voice. Just calm down, mate. Calm down. We're working on everything here. Can't do everything at once. Oh, you need to be like on this side also to be reinforcing. And I need like another one over here also reinforcing. Because we need to keep the enemy out. Crap, that's on the wrong side. Damn it, are you stupid? Yeah, probably. Probably doesn't even have brains. I mean, yeah, look, see? Green and purple now. So, yeah, what we'll do, we will get, as a treasure room, but do you see this? I see that. So I think that this over here is like the logical place for a treasure room, right? So we'll build that, like over here. And we'll build the lair over here, you know, in this room where we had it in mind. Just so that the Lord of the Land doesn't go complaining. I mean, You know, well, he did call me your wickedness, so there's not much he can do wrong in my eyes, but still, you know, it's nice to provide some surfaces and facilities to our creatures. So. I'll also dig away this, and you know, let's just do some gold collection ourselves, because if I have to wait on our freaking imps, then we'll never get it done. So now the reason why we need to fortify this really is that yeah, you know, them, and now, well, you know, there's like 2 of them, so we're in the minority, and there's also goodly heroes out there. So you know, if they were to rush in now, well, we'd crush them. But you know, if we wait a little bit longer, then yeah, we're kind of like unprepared. You know? So I want to get stronger first a bit. So we'll put this over here. Yeah, like that. And by claiming these areas, you know, by securing them, fortifying them, that way we also got some space to expand our dungeon too. So that's good. Now then, yeah, we're not gonna make the treasury crazy big, but I do think that we need like this, you know, and everything leading to the gems to be treasury. So we'll have that. And we need to start freaking claiming the portal. So we'll do that, and we will make this a nice multi-access portal room. I don't know what I'm gonna do over here though with it, but we'll have to see. Yeah, we also need a training room. I'm actually thinking that we're gonna build that over here. So there's gonna be a big training room as well over here, then, I guess. Yeah, I know the shapes aren't perfect, but that's because of all the gold, all the riches. And we need that, so... Alright, so now that we know that there's gonna be a training room here, we might as well just build like the first, you know, bit of it. What, new area? Where's that? Oh, okay, so, so there is no land here.
An entrance has been claimed.
Okay, interesting, good to know. So we need to research a bridge, and that, of course, leads to the next room. Yeah, see, I mean, everything has a reason I'm doing it. And that is a library. It needs to be reasonably big, so we might as well. It also needs to be a little bit at the back of our dungeon, because I don't really need it to be, like, full front. So, you know what, why don't we make the library, like, over here? And, am I gonna... yeah, alright, we'll make this one room, screw it. Architecture damage, the evil keeper. We'll make this library, and, well, this is nice for researching, you know, get the bridge room and get some spells and all that. Let's take a look at what we actually have available to us. I mean, we got all the rooms now. There's not going to be anything over here. Let me just spoil that for you. Ooh, look, do you see this? Even more spells. So yeah, our magicians are going to be researching like forever, because well, I really quite fondly remember how freaking long it took them to research the destroy wall spell. So yeah, that's alright though. I mean, we'll get there. Good. So, first creature is a lizard. Crap. I don't really want you, but, well, you know, I mean, we got a lot of the land, so I'm feeling good about dumping you back. The only creature we had, and we toss it away. We're that picky. I'm gonna extend this, though. Like so, yes. Might as well extend the hatchery too. I mean, we got endless gold where those gems are anyway, so we might as well be, you know, well, at least grand in our ambitions. So, get a few more. Oh crap! Again, another lizard. You are such shitty creatures, really. Am I gonna toss you back? You know what? I'm inclined to. Yeah, because we also got magicians, and they are, well, at least they're not better than lizards really, but at least they are strong, you know, they have more useful spells. They can do more of me in combat. This is of course important. New lot, claim this and hurry the F up with it. And all of you, hurry up. you, everybody is walking slow. You're gonna get the hand. I'm gonna hand it to you, so. Yeah, this is a good sized training room, and we should get some, well, hell frogs from it. I'm not sure whether or not we can actually get hell frogs anymore. I mean, in the later levels, we might as well not get any health rogues anymore. Not entirely sure about it, but because, you know, we seem to be only getting lizards, we're gonna have them researched for now, along with the magicians, and we'll toss them back later, or even use them for vampire material. Well, I think that's actually pretty good use for them. So, lizards, you got a purpose now. You're gonna make me winged vampires. Yeah, and he's seeing that we got the Lord of the Land, and he's like, what? How is that even possible? But, well, it is what it is, Keeper. And you're gonna have to suck it. So, I'm also gonna extend this hatchery a bit to over here, so that it's a little bit bigger, because I do think that right now it's rather small, and so we are to attract, you know, Farty McFarty soon, which I'm kind of hoping for, because we kind of need him. But at the moment we only got crappy creatures to show for us. Alright, so now we got the bridge, that's good. We're gonna build it over here, and alright, buggers, go, and yeah, as I figured. So this is all just water, but we'll cover that, and is the gold yet dug away? Yeah, it is. Alright, oh look, and you're spying on the impenetrable rock. Interesting now, isn't it, Greenkeeper? Yeah, I thought so as well. Very interesting. Nothing to see there, move along. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna have this be for our workshop. You know, where this gold is, and any leftover room really we will use for like a prison, a torture room, you name it, you know, that stuff. So, look like this. Well, we might even hit like the build order limit in the game. No, I think that has actually been removed, you know, in this Keeper FX mod. So, since it's gonna be the workshop and all that, I kind of want to hook up to our dungeon in a central location. So over there will do. That is, if we ever get it. Yeah, see, we can't even get health frogs anymore. Otherwise, by now, we would have seen them. So, and I also think that with such a big chickenry... oh, well... yeah, couldn't help myself. I got an itch on my hand. And, yeah. No, but with such a big chicken facility, I also think that we would have gotten Farty McFarty if we were able to get him. So, but since he's not here yet, I think that we're not able... They're not allowed to get Farty McFarty, so... Yeah, so that's not a whole lot of creatures to go for us at the start, really. Oh, look at this. This will make for a nice temple room as well. Pretty good. So a new spell has been researched. You know what, we'll fill this up with lair now too, since we can. Yes, like this. Alrighty. Going good. Come on, give me the workshop room. Yeah. Well, you listened, game. Very good of you. So right now we should get some trolls at least. Yeah, with all these lizards and magicians, you know, the research does go quite fast. I mean, I gotta hand it to them. They do get the job done, so that's good. Alright, dig. Bastards. Yeah, claim, bastards. Come on. I need to fill up this room, so... Alright. By the way, now that we're building our workshop, let's check out what kind of traps that we got. Wait. That's a whole lot different than what we had last time. Yeah, not so many doors, I think. Just traps, really, but... Alright, good. And we got guard post now. So let's build that, and you know what, we'll just build that over here. This is like a nice guard post room, I think, or a barracks room, I mean. So we can start getting some porks in, because yeah, we will need those too. Good. And do it faster, of course. It's never fast enough. So yeah, but it does also seem that we got like all the freaking spells now to boast for us, so that's also pretty good. I must admit that I kind of forgot what the last spell is that we're gonna get, but well, you know, I guess we'll find out. So good. Okay. Give pork, please. Kind of want that. Oh, and a prison room. Yeah, we're also gonna build that because I know there's goodly heroes of goodliness around. And I kind of want them. You know, I think it's nice if we can try and get as many of them as possible. So, this would make for a very nice prison, actually. Yeah. It makes for an excellent prison, even. So, we will make this the prison. Like so. Perfect, look at that. Prison, alright. Yeah, and the researching goes pretty fast now. I'm not gonna put it on imprisoning yet, although then again, I might actually do that. Wait, what? The blue keeper has no creatures. And that is because he's not digging at the gems. And over, yeah, alright. So we are effectively up against one keeper, really. It seems. Okay. Yeah. So you've gone stupid again. Damn it, keeper. I mean, do I need to explain everything to you? Wow, I don't know what you're doing, but there's no fighting going on there. Oh, there is fighting going on. Let's spy what he's doing. Wow, he is zapping as well over here. Ooh, some of his dragons were killed actually. Yeah, look, see, he's zapping.
A trap has been manufactured.
I don't know what he's doing really. I mean, he is zapping. That's all the, all these flashes that you see. That is his lightning spell, but I don't know. Well, he did broke into the water, and there are goodly heroes of goodliness around there. And well, it seems that he encountered them, and well, good for him. He murdered them, and he took the damage for it. So yeah, I quite like that. Now then, we got ourselves a temple to build, and also a torture room. So we'll do that because I do want Miss Kinkies. So oh crap, I was about to say like so we can get hornies, but yeah, there are no farty McFarties in this level yet. I don't think there are any, otherwise we would have gotten them by now. So, but I still want Miss Kinkies. So yeah, you go and dig that. Wow, we got so many magicians, man. I mean, that's crazy. How's this going? Yeah, alright. So they've almost finished digging away the gold over there. And do it faster, all of you. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, so now we can expand the workshop. Finally, big empty cave here, and they only now do they decide to claim it. Well, better late than never, I guess. So yeah, a lot of workshop capacity for us here, but well, I think we need to utilize traps a little bit more, because right now we're still in like defensive mode, and well, if we're gonna breach the enemy, there's like, well, one keeper actually against us, so it's a bit even, I mean, the odds are evened out, but still, if we're gonna open up to him, I want to have like a few traps prepared for him as well. See, he is quite strong indeed, and he managed to, kill off lots of our army. Then we can always, just have him be killed by our traps. So yeah, now then, what we also need is like a graveyard. Well, let's just be a bit ambitious about it, and we'll also have a scavenging room over here. We'll just have that hook up to the graveyard like that. Alright, good. So, oh, and the blue keeper is spying, and what do you see? Nothing, because you're too stupid to even dig away your own gold. So yeah. Lahu Zahur. Alright, so now we got too many creatures for our library, but that's quite alright actually, because that means that it will go at least fast. Alright, good. Oh yeah, we should be well covered for that. So we got 25 creatures at the moment, and he got 17. Pathetic. He also doesn't seem to get any more creatures at the moment. And well, I don't know. He is getting more, but he's still fighting, he's still zapping stuff. So yeah. Anyway, let's worry a bit more about our own dungeon. And we got like a graveyard on the run here. because, well, vamps are also nice. Once we got everything researched, you know, we can sacrifice our wizards. We don't really need them anyway. Alright, yeah, what do you see here? Graveyard, huh? I don't think you'll like that, especially because you got no creatures. So, good. Now then, we got mist kinkies, we got lizards, trolls. Yeah, so the only fighting creatures that we got are 2 porks and a mist kinky. That's not enough. And I'm thinking that we're actually gonna train up like 3 of these magicians. You know, to start out with, and once we got vamps, then will we, you know, sacrifice them. But for now, I think that it wouldn't be such a bad idea to have those trained. Wow, we got 28. I mean, what are we getting all that much? Oh, lizards, man. You know what? Since we got magicians, buy lizards. Oh, well, actually, yeah, since we now have a graveyard, you're like the first material for our vampires. So, here you go, lizards. Oh yeah, you take forever to kill. That's alright. I mean, I'd much rather have more Miss Kinkies and Porks than lizards. We got plenty of magicians to do all the researching. In fact, there's not even enough room in the library because of you. So, good. That's like 1 lizard down. Yeah. Come here and die now. Pretty good. You like that, right? It tickles, right? It tickles quite a lot. Right, go and gather these corpses before they disappear. I said gather them. Good. Now then, you. I don't even know how you have become level 2, but you're not really supposed to train, lizard. I don't need high level crocodiles. I think you're worthless. And it's a good thing I saw quite a bunch of them wandering around at the enemy's encampment, so that I know that we're not up against very dangerous foes. So yeah, there's that. Let's also get the list of creature recipes out here, because well, you know, maybe. Ooh, actually, looking at this, do we have dogs yet? No, we do not have dogs. Alright, well, I'll keep 1 dragon at hand, because I do know that this mod has an alternative horny recipe, I believe. At least I see that on my list over here, so, and it involves, you know, sacrificing a dragon. We'll need a dog for that as well, so we'll wait for that. Yeah, and there is no dog, of course. Well, in that case, you know, lizard, bye. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a dog as well, otherwise we would have gotten him. I mean, he is attracted by scavenging room, and we have that, and no dog, so yeah. I also really don't like the numbers of porks and Miss Kinkies that we got for sacrificing all these lizards, you know, or killing them. Wow. Wow. It seems that the Green Keeper is getting murdered. Wow. Oh man, I gotta do something. Be right back. And back. Nature calls, you know, on that. But anyway, I'm quite curious as to what's happening over here, because all of a sudden he has like 5 creatures. I can see him zapping everywhere, but I kind of have no clue what he's doing. It seems that over here is where the battle is at the moment. So you got like your 3 library thing going on again? Please tell me you don't. And, well, okay, so let's follow around what's happening over here, right? There's a level 10 dwarf out there, and I don't know where you're going. Oh, he is actually... Oh, there's the Lord of the Land! Yeah, no wonder that it's not going so well for him. Well, so he's getting murdered by the Lord of the Land. Well, it's a good thing that I knew this level, because I knew that there were goodly heroes of goodliness, and we kept to ourselves, and it has paid off. Damn right, it has paid off. Yeah. Wow. Alright, so he's getting it handed to him. Yeah, I mean, he can't do anything. This Lord of the Land is too high level for him to even damage him, because he can heal himself. So you're screwed, dude. I don't even know whether or not... What is the Lord going to do? Is he attacking the heart? He is attacking the heart. Yeah, so... Alright, yeah. Well, it's game over for you then. Oh, he actually... Cool. He actually made a chicken from the Lord of the Land. Alright, he polymorphed him. Interesting. I wonder though, I mean, how long will that last? Not long. Yeah, so he's game over. With a bit of luck, this Lord of the Land will be able to kill the Green Keeper. Oh, that saves us a lot of work, you know. It really will. I mean, I don't think that his level 1 creatures will be able to do harm to him at all. Pretty cool. Well, that's what you get for being super aggressive like you've always been so far. So, neener, and well deserved, I think. And yeah, look, we got 6 porks now, so that's good. I like that. Now, there's also, you know, another good thing, and that is that I know that the enemy is not having any vampires that he can scavenge away from us. And, you know, we're getting a nice and healthy army of porks, Miss Kinkies, and also a Lord of the Land. So we're looking quite alright for ourselves. So yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Now then, what are we looking at in terms of... Wow, we got 35 creatures and we still... Oh my god. He is not attacking the heart, though I think that every now and then he's getting a few beats off, yeah. Yeah. And he's not going to be able to kill this Lord of the Land with his, you know, new spawns from the portal. And the Lord of the Land... This is amazing, really. I quite like this. Sometimes it's better to not rush in there being aggressive and showing who's boss. Sometimes it's better to just wait and see what happens. And in this case, it has paid off. It has paid off quite a bit. So, yeah, that also means that we can get 2 Lord of the Lands. And look at this, we got 37 creatures. And we're still not on the max. Oh, and we got some more vampire body parts. Now the Blue Keeper is spying on us, and I think the Blue Keeper has actually done a pretty smart thing by having not done anything really. I do think though that he's stuck. I mean, you know, in terms of like progression. But that means that soon, TM, we will start barging around here, you know, showing who's boss. I mean, I think that we got a strong enough army already to deal with just one Lord of the Land, really. Well, look at the numbers, man. What are we having? Looking at level 2 to 3 porks, really, is what we're fielding, and 3 Miss Kinkies, who are and a level 6 pork. Level 3, level 4. It's not high, I must admit, but oh well. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, this is the trap. I thought, yeah, this is the one. Remember that level where I had placed down lava traps and, well, you know, I was kind of surprised that we had got lava from them, oddly enough. I was actually thinking that those lava traps would be this one. And then, well, this lava or a word of power trap, really, what it does is, and I can show you that, come on. By going into you, and then watch. This is what the trap does. That explosion. That is one of the most powerful spells, and that is what that trap will trigger, you know, once... it seems that the enemy keeper has been defeated, indeed. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, actually, you know what might have happened to the Blue Keeper? He actually might have also been defeated by those goodly heroes because he reached out too early. Yeah, I think that is what happened. Well, both of you are retarded then. So we're only up against goodly heroes of goodliness in that case. And, well, you know, let's just put a few of these traps around our dungeon heart, for example. Oh! Oh, you are most welcome, doggy dog. And now we got balls. Now we're on creature limit, and I want a dragon. So yeah, you know what? We're just gonna dump. Well, we're gonna kill a few of these traps. Actually, I think the blue keeper is still alive because otherwise he wouldn't be able to do this spying. Really. Please don't. That's my hint. I don't know if you can keep on casting spells if you're dead, but he is certainly doing so. So, yeah, we need a dragon now. I want to check out these new recipes, so come on, give me a dragon or a vamp. Happy with that too. You know, I'm not too picky about this, not in the slightest. Alright, at least they die a lot quicker than these lizards did. Alright, drag them to their place, their final resting place now. Come on, what's taking you so long? Good. Did we got a lizard? No, we didn't. And of course you'll see that. Now that I want a lizard, we're not gonna get any. It's always like that, you know. It's always like that. And also has... Oh, that's very nice. I approve of that. Thank you, game. I like you. Hello, Vampy. Come and train, you know, with the rest of us. Grow strong. Yeah, we got level 5. Yeah, we're good. Also, magicians, could you please go and research now? I don't think that you're finished researching just yet. Let's see, and you. Yeah, go and research now.
Your library is too small.
Wait, hold on a second. That's not good. Alright, in that... Yeah, no, you know, I need a lizard, but I want these high level ones to be in there. So... Now, please? Alright, this should do it, really. You in there as well. Alright, so right now we should be able to have all our high level magicians research that, because if they're higher level, it will go a lot quicker. And yeah. Let's just murder off these excess wizards, yeah, in hope for a lizard now, so. Yeah, like this. Good game, manufacture these traps. Do that for me, please. What's happening there? Is that...
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Wait, how does that even happen? Where are we being fought? I don't even recall seeing any fighting. Not even got any fighting messages, so... There's that. Maybe... Oh, they're actually killing off imps now, aren't they? Alright, stupid magicians. These high-level magicians are just a pain, really. Yeah, it's you. Oh, you're gonna get it now. You have... Oh man, you're so dead. Yeah. Alright. Alright. You're screwed. Killing off imps while you did not have any permission? Yeah, not gonna happen again. Look at this. Game over for you, magician. All of you are gonna be made into vampire material. Your worst nemesis. Imagine that, you know. You have, you know, your arch enemy is a vampire, and then you're gonna be used to make one. Yeah. I can't think of any worse fate, to be honest. I'm not liking it so much either, it seems, these magicians. Well, they don't really have a say in the matter. Oh, sorry imp, I didn't mean to kill you, but... Nice, and we got a lizard. Yeah, good. So, if I'm right, this is a new recipe that comes with this whole Keeper FX mod. So let's see if it works, right? A lizard.
The gods are pleased with your
yes!
The gods have rewarded your offering.
Very, very nice. We got horny now. Thanks to new recipes. Wow, isn't that amazing? Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Quite like this. Horny, even though we should not have been able to get horny. But we got him regardless. So yeah, pretty good. And he will also be very helpful against a lot of the land. Now we got 33 creatures now, and we're gonna breach soon, but I wanna... Oh, this is the new spell actually, because this is Breach Wall, Armageddon. What did that do again? Creatures in the land to your dungeon heart for a final decisive battle. Oh, interesting. You know what's really in the all creatures? That means from the enemy keepers as well. Well, they do not have any creatures anymore. But say for example, I were to load this up with traps, you know, and then do Armageddon, and then all his creatures would be here, getting a massive beating from the traps. We dump in all our creatures who got the advantage because his creatures are half dead. Yeah, I can see that working. There's no need for it right now though, because we're better than that, you know. We don't really need it, but regardless, I think that we are more we're ready to start reaching out, you know, towards the goodly heroes of goodliness and all that. So I'll place a few more of these traps around here. Not that they really serve a purpose, but if there were to be more creatures, then they had a purpose. And we got imprisoning on. Good. So right now we are gonna reach out and I don't know, see where the goodly heroes of goodliness are. We'll summon a few more imps to assist us in this. And yeah, let's see if there are still goodly heroes of goodliness around actually, or if the enemy keeper has killed off the majority except the Lord of the Land. Because if he would have done that, that would be even better, you know. He'd done all the work for us and we only get to finish off, you know, the last dude. I mean, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? So, alright. Let's just toss an imp out here, really. Oh, and there's a ghost out here. Alright, so we got ourselves a ghost now. I kind of don't see the point in that, but alright. I guess so.
A door has been manufactured.
And it's over here where the goodly heroes of goodliness got into his dungeon. So, and oh, there's even more ghosts out here. Alright, apparently. Yeah, look, another ghost. I don't see why we have these ghosts around, but still, I guess so. I'm gonna kind of keep them. Now, I'm also gonna keep this dog, you know, just because. And I'm also gonna keep the lizards. Because, you know, I mean, we can create countless more vamps, but if we're only up against goodly heroes of goodliness, we got a lot of the land, you know, we got a few vamps. So I don't think we really need to go through all the effort, but this is kind of more important. Well, this is gonna be fun. Sploosh! Yeah, watch this mass murder of chickens, which is about to happen soon. Yeah, look, once this red bar drops down. Oh yeah, quite like this. Watch. Fuck! Yeah, never gets old. Alright. Good, so we're claiming his stuff, and it seems that his dungeon was like the most basic one, really. He did have a lot of gold, but it seems that the goodly heroes of goodliness just rushed in here and killed them off like straight away. Yeah, pretty much. That is what it looks like to me. Oh, I also saw... Yeah, so he knows we are here. The battle is on. Well, we're more than ready for him. Look! Another Lord of the Land! Look, it's your brother!
Your creatures are falling in battle.
Oh, he killed off a ghost now, didn't you? You dirty sick bastard. Come on, you're supposed to battle him.
Your creatures are under attack.
Alright, so you got it. Look, and we're gonna sacrifice the whole lot of you as well in there. But also our porks. I mean, they're the ones supposed to help out with this. And you lot as well. Look, and right now it should be a fair battle, this. Yeah, he's not liking that at all. And we have won. Well, we're actually gonna convert him because we can, so... Yeah, there's that. Oh yes. we're gonna convert him. I don't know how many more of these goodly heroes of goodliness there are. But in case there's quite a lot, and we're gonna have a little gauntlet for them to run through. So...
You have conquered this realm. A trap has been manufactured.
Apparently
you have
so.
claimed an enemy room.
How come we have conquered this realm if there is still the goodly lord of the land out here?
Claimed an enemy room.
Game? I haven't even killed the goodly lord of the land. We haven't done anything to this. All we did was we just, you know, defeated him. We didn't kill this lord of the land. We defeated him in battle, and for that we win the realm. I don't know. It seems that the last two levels, you know, the enemy AI has been kind of stupid. Regardless, I know there's also secrets in this realm, so we're not done with it yet, because I do want those secrets. But first, we're gonna sell off, you know, all these rooms. I don't want them. I think they're annoying. Because all it really causes is all our creatures just wandering around, really. And I don't want that, you know. Look at all these magicians. And they're being retarded anyway, so... Good, we'll remove you. And this as well. We don't need this training or this library over here. I don't think he even bothered to make a training room. No. Oh yeah, he did, up in the corner. I see it now. Alright, so I did actually have a fairly elaborate dungeon, if I'm fair, but I know we are not going to leave it here. I don't see the point, so just selling it like this. Good. Oh, and he even has more lair. I don't know, I also don't understand why he's making like a multitude of smaller rooms. Why not make one big one? Because I think one big one is more effective than two smaller rooms. But oh well. Let's not ask too many questions about the AI. I mean, he was also stupid enough to just breach open to the goodly heroes of goodliness, which left him vulnerable, and I approve. So, that is the enemy dungeon gone. Oh, and there's a whole fortress here.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
And now we got 2 level 10 Lord of the Lands. How amazing is that? Oh, and we also got Horny. He's in level 4, and well, at level 4 he can, you know, dish out some pain, but it's not really that when he starts to shine when he's like level 6 and above, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, our creatures are becoming more and more expansive, and because we have like these gems here, you know, we're just gonna tap on these gems and build a massive treasury out here as well. Now just spawn a crazy extra number of imps. So then, you know, gold is like the last thing that we need to worry about. So let's get like yeah, that should do it really. That should ensure that our gold supply is always, you know, steady. So we'll get this in there, because I don't really I know we killed the Lord of the Land, but I don't know what kind of wandering heroes there are still about, if there are any about, that is. Regardless, we got 2 Lord of the Lands. 2! Not just 1, no 2. Alright, go and claim everything. You too. There's probably traps out here, but...
A door has been manufactured.
Probably. Yeah, like over here, for example. Pretty confident that there's traps. Now, yeah, and I'm also thinking that over here is a secret, and over here is another secret. Just a hunch, you know, but that's my thought on it. So, yeah. Anyway. You know what? Let's possess Horny and do some exploring of the whole region. I mean, I think Horny is a pretty safe candidate to explore in, since he's quite tough, you know, not easily killed. So, is there like... where is the enemy's stuff? And let's also discover if there are indeed secrets around here. Okay, so there's nothing over here. Oh, is it payday? Oh, that means that you need to get paid like now. Alright, good. Wow, and already it is 2k. You know what, we'll take a pork instead. Or even a... yeah, we're gonna be Miss Kinky. Yeah, you are high level enough, so you have haste. That's important. I need that. So, yeah, like this. And there was also another side to explore. I mean, do you hear that? She got like, you know, high heels and all that. But look at how fast she can run with it. She is pretty practiced in the art of walking with high heels. Diaz. Oh, well, it's at least somewhat a female name. So yeah, this is all the fortress of the goodly heroes that we're looking at now. And over here is where the Green Keeper should be. And here is like an island with gold in it. There's more gold over here. I'm very interested in digging that away, actually. So yeah, there's not much really out here. There's a few nooks and crannies, but like over here. See, this is a tricky part the devs did with this, you know, these small alcoves in the terrain. Because it would be really easy to just breach towards the goodly heroes of goodliness through there. But yeah, let's explore the former enemy's dungeon a little bit, right? So, what do we have? A library, not all that important. A lair, barracks.
Has been manufactured.
More library. Yeah, he has gone with the whole 3 libraries setup again. And I also don't understand why he didn't bother to build a treasure room, like right next to his gems. Alright, good. So, we have discovered the majority of it, and as it stands, I think that it's time to do some door battering. So, we'll do that. We got the perfect butlers. Sir Pork and Sir Piggy. The perfect butler duo. So, yeah. We're also gonna build like a bridge, you know, towards this area. Because I want the gold. You know, maybe there's like a secret over here. I don't think there's a secret over there. So, you know what? Let's skip the gold. I don't really need it. I got plenty of it. So I'll go over here. You know what, before I start that massive endeavor, let's spy. Is there something over here? There's a prison with a bile demon. Wait, what? A bile demon? Farty, have they locked you up over there? They're so cruel, these devs. So wait, hold on a second. If we got a Farty over there, that's, I think, the only one you can get in this level. So, oh, I see what they're doing here. I think what they want, you know, is, well, you know, for you to make horny. But because of the Keeper FX mod, I already got myself one. So, I kind of cheated myself a horny, but how about, you know, it's legit. I mean, it's in a mod, right? So, it's not that this level was difficult anyway. I'll just claim his dungeon, but I don't really think that we need Biley. We're gonna free him nonetheless though, because we're good like that for demons, but it's not that we really need him. Now, let's do the same over here. Let's spy a bit and see what's out here. Alright, so here is definitely something, and yeah, pretty tricksy. I can see that. Wait, what are you doing? Who is doing that actually?
A trap has been manufactured.
Who is doing that? Is it a goodly hero? I could certainly hear it being battered. Are there skeletons? I mean... Alright, well, it's time to open the door, and look, we got 2... you know, very famous butlers over here. Wow. Alright, well, interesting. So we got skeletons. Yeah, in that case, you know, Biley's not gonna like them. Well, that's his problem, not mine. I mean, if they die due to Biley attacking them, then fine. Also, where are you? Did you run into some traps that you are all that hurt and all that? Look at how good I am. I take care of my imps.
A door has been manufactured.
So we will get... Yeah, you know what? Let's get you opening the door.
creatures are falling in battle.
Why is that now? I don't know where that was, you know, creatures falling in battle, but... Oh, that might have been from Miss Kinky killing the imp.
You have claimed an enemy room.
So, yeah, that might have been it. Might have been. Now then, you go in there. So, we got like really well-filled treasuries over here. And possibly traps in this part as well. Maybe there were traps. No, I don't think there were traps over here. I don't get it. What I'm looking for though is secrets in his library. I don't think there were any. Otherwise I would have seen it with Miss Kinky. So. Good! Everything is ripe for the big summer sale of formerly enemies' rooms. So yeah. Good! It's a big garage sale over here. Maybe there were traps, because I don't see our imps out here. We'll make a few new ones to speed everything along. Yeah, we also need like a massive bridge reaching down there to get that secret. So I want that one too, so let's get that. And build the... Oh man, this is like the longest bridge I've ever built, really. Wow. Look at that. Oh, well, it's not really a high-tech bridge or anything. It's only shallow water here anyway. I wonder how that came to be in a cave, really. I mean, where does it go, right?
You have claimed an enemy room.
Alright, almost there. Like that. Now then. There's gonna be a few sacrifices to be made here, imps, but it's all for the greater good. Oh. Balls. Do I have a high level one of you? Oh, there's actually lava. I guess that must have been a lava trap, really. Yeah, most likely. Alright, well, yeah, Miss Kinkies have good spellcasting, really. So, yeah, you will open this door in no time. No time? Damn it, this is already taking too long. Oh, but the thing is, there's gonna be a boulder trap over there. You know what? Maybe it is better to have them do this. Because I don't mind if they die by the boulder trap. I do mind if all the others die by the boulder trap, so... Yeah, they'll go training over here. Yeah, like that. Alright. And why is nothing being claimed over here? I don't get it, really. Oh, I know what that is. And they're trying to fill up these treasuries, which is really, really annoying, and they shouldn't be doing this. Silly imps. Don't you have brains? Alright, so that helps. And we will have to sell this off as well. But, to be honest, I mean, you know, screw all that selling. It's not really all that important. Wow, and you guys are not doing it. You might even... Wait, hold on a second. So you guys are actually that willing that you would go without food and attack this door till you have starved? Really? Am I to make that out of this? Oh, good for you. Anyway, we're gonna better open these doors, the Lord of the Land. Let's see what's behind them. I know I could use like... Oh, there's not much here. Well, I was gonna say, no, I know I could use the spying spell on this, but really, I'm not all that concerned about this. Oh, balls, and then there's another one of those doors. Oh, we got so many lazy porks now. You might want to help out with this. Alright, hold on a second, is that a secret? Oh! Clever. Very clever. I wish I had Bailey now. Hold on a second, you don't trigger. Yeah, you're not concerned by it. Alright, so all of you are gonna have a shower in poison gas. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know how many charges are on there, but I think it's like 4 or something, or 5 maybe. So...
You have tunneled into a new area.
Okay. Wow, it's actually quite a lot. Could you please trigger them? Oh, you're actually gonna gather the corpses. Yeah, that was it really, so. Alright, well that was clever anyway. What else do we have? Well, there's not much down here.
Enemy room. A trap has been manufactured.
Wait, we also have a bile demon now. Oh, we actually freed you. Damn it, I could have used you. I could have used you to... Oh, actually, come to think of it, this might be a really good idea to have you live over here. Because that way you won't start duking it out with all the skeletons. You're gonna have your private hatchery over here. Yes, like that. And we'll just see whatever else you do. I'm not really bothered by what your intentions are anyway. No, we've won the level. All I'm doing over here is just secret hunting. So you're an increased level. That's nice. Don't need it, but... Alright, so that's claimed now. Let's get our luxurious butlers out there. Or actually, let's get a few of these porks again. Because, you know, I'm kind of like... Wait, hold on a second. Was that a trap? Yeah, it actually is. Look at how... Wow, that's a lot of traps. But do you see how good they are? They only got 3 charges, but they're really, really strong. And our magicians down here? Oh, they did got the door to open. And the thingy to go away. Alright, well, good for them. Go and claim this. Oh, of course. Of course there is like all kinds of traps out here. But I got creatures to sacrifice for it. Alright. I think I got another one. Next! Yeah, this is also a pretty good way to make corpses. Wow, they can only take 1 zap from those lightning traps. So.
Your workshop is not big enough.
Oh no, please. Ah, damn it. He took the imp. Wow. And we still do not... Yeah, it's still active, actually. Alright, do I have more useless creatures? I got a couple of you. Guess I don't need you. And you can actually heal, so you're gonna disable all these shenanigans now. Alright. And I think that's actually the last one, so... Damn it, and I was hoping to get rid of you. But no. Wow, we did lose quite a few imps because of that, though. So, yeah, actually, you know what, lizards? Get back to the training room over here. Now then. Oh, of course, there are more traps, and of course, there are also more imps to die over here. Seems like this is really a gauntlet, you know, but since we got endless gold, yeah, look at that. I mean, this is just really here, you know, to have your imps die on. But that's alright, you know, we will have them die over here. I don't mind that. I got endless gold, so we'll just use them for that purpose. Oh. Yeah, we might not want to overdo it. I mean, we got endless gold in theory, but we do have a finite number over here. Of course. So many more traps here. Wow, you're actually unaffected by that trap. I don't know how you managed to do that, but he set off 4 of those traps and he never actually got hurt by it, that imp. You're a super imp. He is like, you know, stronger than traps, faster than lightning, and he is super imp. Oh wait, that's the imp team. Anyway, yeah, let's batter open these doors and see what's behind here. Good. We could also get Horny out here to do some, no battering for us, but we'll just satisfy with porks. And I'll just possess 1 to actually open this door. Oh, wait, hold on a second. You were not hurt by this boulder trap? I was like, you know, frozen for a moment. I was like, oh my god. But wait, oh my god. What is this? This is madness. All right, let me guess. Traps on each and every single tile here. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that were true, actually. Alright, we'll just sacrifice a few of these imps on this boulder trap. Alright, it's going great. Damn it. Yeah, we got way too many imps now, so I'll just toss them on there. I mean, we went from like 100,000 to 70k by just making all these imps.
Your workshop is not big enough.
Alright. Is there like no transfer creature secret over here then? I'm wondering now. No, it seems that there's not even a secret in there. Or have they brought all of them over here? So there's the increased level 1. Is that the only one? This is transfer creature. Alright. Good. Well, are they all make safe?
A vampire has risen in
Make
your
safe,
graveyard.
make safe, make
It is
safe.
payday.
Locate. Oh, look at that. I mean, they're all make safe ones, you know, and it's I see what they did here. I mean, they just think, you know, that you wouldn't go and check them all, but then there's this. This is like the hidden secret one. Come on, claim it. Damn it. I mean, the trap has gone off now, so. Oh, but this is gonna. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they have traps on each and every single freaking tile over there. So that's nice and annoying. Wait, why is the gold not being brought to the right thing there? No, in the treasure room. I don't get that, imps. What is this for kind of lazy slacking? You're not getting paid for doing that. Oh wait, you're not getting paid at all. Good. Now then, yeah. So there's traps on. Oh man, this is gonna suck, really. Yeah, that's gonna suck. All right.
Door has been manufactured. Your workshop is
Oh
not big
balls,
enough.
man,
You have
really.
claimed an enemy room.
And over here, there's not even. Look at that. There's only a few imps digging over here. Why is that? It's better if you guys just dig down here, you know. And I'll disable like these because I do think they do more harm than good to our whole resource collection system that we have. So, by the way, I also see that I got like a lazy dragon. You're level 9, so you're gonna be on trap disabled duty over here. I think you're pretty adept at this. Yeah. Oh, these are alarm traps, really. They don't do anything. Well, these do anything, so we'll trigger those. And just go and you know, set them off, really. So that our imps can safely walk here and claim all the tiles. You do take quite a beating for it, though. Like, literally a lot of beating, but... Alright, so that's them disabled. Still one active, though. Let's see if I can take the sting out of it. Come on now, go freaking transparent. Yeah, good. Alright, Dragon, yeah, you could use some healing, I reckon. And I think that's well deserved. But, since this is like the goodly, you know, the castle of the goodly heroes, why don't we take a lord of the land over here and go and have him disable his own traps? I mean, dud, these are your traps at the end of the day, so why don't you go and disable all of them? And can I actually... I mean, if I do that, does this reflect the trap damage or not? No, it doesn't. Oh, crap. Heal, heal, heal the Lord of the Land. Ah, that's another imp gone. Wow. Yeah, our imps are certainly not liking this room. Alright. So, a lot of traps here. Not all of them are dangerous, though. Wow, that's so much gas. It even, you know, he got like a red vision for a moment. So
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
let's trigger these and let's see what's over here, you know. And that vampire actually came into this world because of all the imps that died. So, you know, maybe I should actually increase our imp count just a little bit, because I think we have lost quite a bit. So, also, you are gonna be living over here, along with the rest of our evil creatures. Yeah, so our imp count is dropped dramatically, really. Well, they're still digging over here, but damn, man, I mean... And I don't know really why they're walking up here, you know what? You know what, let's just lock all of this for now, and trigger all these traps, and then...
creatures cannot get to a hatchery.
Yeah, I know
Some
that.
of your minions are unable to reach their lairs.
Oh man, stop complaining, voice. And this is all for the goodly lord of the land to disarm his own traps. Which is why we got him in the first place. Now this is the other dude. I don't even know which one is the true lord of the land, but I'll have them dispute that in their own time. For now, he got work to do. Alright. There's a lot of them still active, so... Yeah, you are disabled now. You as well. There's still a you lot left. I mean, it's nice that they're color coded, all these traps, you know, it makes it easy to spot which one does what. Yeah, alright, so you're also still active. Damn, man, I mean, it's good that he got some nice and shiny suit of armor to take the beating, because these traps, I mean, damn, man, this room is annoying, really. Oh, wow. So... yeah, I think that that's pretty much all of the traps. Oh, now there's also this one, of course. And there's one over here. Not anymore. Was one over there. So, I trigger you. Good. I guess still you as well. So it's those two lightning traps, and that should be it, really. The rest of the dangerous traps all has gone transparent. And so have they. So right now, our imps should be good to claim. Yeah. I know that. Stop whining about it. Wow. I mean, if that is like, you know, this super lord of the land whining about it, then you sure are a spoiled creature, really. All the whining and complaining. Oh man. So, why don't you guys go and, yeah, I mean, claim, not train, claim. Claim everything. Wow, we got, look at this, message spam. I mean, I don't really know what these alarm traps were supposed to be doing, but I do know that they didn't work very well. So, alright. You guys will keep this all running, right? Right? Yeah, now they do, now that I motivated them. And we will just continue claiming all these secrets. Pointless make-safe secrets, really. Ah, that's the one, man. We're gonna use this right now.
You have found a hidden realm. Go there when you have conquered this land.
I'll decide when I go there or not, McVoice. But we found it, so all that was left now really is to, well, yeah, use the... Whoa! Wow! Alright, so yeah, now they do not have any reinforcing to do anymore. Interesting, but we... Oh man, I don't even know what the... But the other, that are all make saves. Let's just use all of them. Oh, and this one is good as well. We want this too.
Your creatures have been blessed with experience. Your dungeon has been fortified.
Wait, I thought we had a transfer creature special. Where is that?
Your dungeon has been fortified.
I know that. It has been fortified 1,000 times by now. Is it like over here in this... library? There it is. Of course it had to be in there, you know, in the other library. Of course. Oh, and horny. I don't like it when you're just you know, out there doing nothing. So, alright, transfer creature. Well, you know, the thing is, just, you know, about which creature we're gonna take to the next level. The thing is that there was a bile demon out here, you know. They captured Farty McFarty in a prison over here. And we couldn't get any. So I think that the devs were hinting to us, you know, make a horny. Now, we already have one, but I also think that horny should be the one to take to the next level. I think that that was, you know, implicated by this hint. So, yeah, we are definitely gonna get horny to the next level. But just for completionist's sake, you know, we're also gonna grab all these freaking secrets. I mean, I don't know what good it will do us, but we're gonna do it regardless. Oh wow, look at that. Look at this message spam. I mean, each game has some kind of spam in it. So, Horny, you are gonna come with us. Well, that's good. Let's see here. Wow, that you saw night and then another night somewhere. But we got 2 nights as well. It's amazing. Alright, Horned Reaper, you are the one. Yeah, so be it. And that will also shave down a lot of our creature payday cost, which is quite high now, and for some reason our gold count is quite low now. So yeah, good. I think that we have pretty much everything. I'm not really, oh, you know what, just to finish it off before we leave the level, let's just ninja all the secrets there are to ninja in this level, right? And they're all gonna go to this library over here anyway. So just to be sure, you know, that the whole dungeon is safe, let's use all of them.
Your creatures have been blessed with experience. Your dungeon has been fortified. Your dungeon has been fortified. Your dungeon has been fortified.
Well, oh, there's even more here. There's even hidden secrets among the secrets.
Your dungeon has been fortified.
But there also was an increased level in between. I think that they hid that somewhere over here as well, and I didn't even know it, but that's it. We used all the secrets and we won the level easily because of the arrogance of these 2 keepers over here, thinking they could go for a quick attack. Well, they couldn't, and they learned their lesson, I hope. So, with that said, let's see what the mentor has to say about what we did to the place, or actually what the enemy keepers did to themselves. So let's hear it. Oh, look at this. We got this nice picture again. For no apparent reason, but well, thanks game for showing it. Still wonder what it is though. Would this be like Horny's private room? It has spikes. Then again, I mean, it could also be like some lair, you know, each had their own room. That, or maybe this is a portal down to our dungeon from the above land of the goodly heroes. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. Mentor, tell me what you think of the place now. Wait. Cool. I didn't even know this. Wow, it doesn't sound good, that's for sure though. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, that one doesn't work. Ooh, oh, that sounds like a witch. Oh, that's the Lord of the Land. Oh yeah, he's not liking it. This is a torture room. Oh, that must have hurt. Oh, but this one's even best. Yeah, take that. Ooh, those sound sharp. Wow, that's cool, man. I didn't even know about that. That's really cool. Look at that. Look at how well animated it is, actually. Alright, so now that we know this Easter egg, let's click on it to continue. Wait. Oh, there. Oh man. Yeah, let's leave this. Alright, what? How do I? Ah, yeah.
Mormon Flack. We have developed this area. It is now a breeding ground for our legions of beetles and flies. To think it was once pointless farmland, providing food for the weak population which lived there in so-called peace.
So-called peace indeed, because, well, we didn't bring any war or anything to the land, but we certainly claimed it as ours, though, Mentor, you were wrong about one thing. This is not the breeding ground for flies and beetles. Hell no. I mean, we are too evil and too badass for flies and beetles. You know, just thought I'd point that out. Anyway, yeah, quite a cool Easter egg there with the whole picture and torture sounds. I mean, damn, man, they sound amazing, and I quite like that. So yeah, easy level again, and it seems that the levels are just getting easier and easier the further we're into the campaign. But well, you know, not much I can do about it. I mean, I kept to myself to build up our strength, and the enemy keeper didn't, and they paid for it. So, and we got a level 10 Horny now for the next level, so we're doing pretty alright. And yeah, quite looking forward to the next level. And well, actually, I'm really hoping that the next level will have some challenge to it, because in the last level the AI broke itself, and you know, it was cool and all that, and we got to do lots of cool things, but really it wasn't all that, you know, challenging. This level wasn't challenging either. We were just secret hunting and dismantling the Fortress of the Goodly Heroes. And well, you know, I think that we've done enough of the toying around and we're ready for a true challenge, which I hope we'll find in the next level. But before we go to that, let's check out what the score is for, well, all the work we did. Oh wait, we didn't do anything. And it shows. We didn't got a score. Alright, well, I mean, I think this happened as well in another level, and then I found it weird, but now I kind of agree on us not getting a score because we didn't do anything. So yeah, alright, well, good. And well, you know, on that note, let's say bye to you and say hi to the next level next time when we play more Dungeon Keeper.